guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Today we are buttoning up some loose ends on the Clevor, and we are going to try to get this running by the weekend. So right now I had a few little issues. The screws I had for this top plate I lost, so I went and picked some new ones up, got those on. I painted the red in here. It was not like that, so did a nice clear coat over the top of it too. Pretty happy with how that turned out. Got a stud kit for the throttle body. I now have a 90mm AccuFab throttle body that is taking place of the other one. I sold that to a buddy. So I got this one going on, and I needed a few screws, so I had to get some. I bought some stainless steel screws for the IAC motor and also for the throttle position sensor. So I'm going to get those put on. I've got a cap for my supercharger. That's a cap for the oil feed line, and since I'm going to run it NA to break it in, I figured I'd cap that off, otherwise I'm spewing oil everywhere. So got to get that put in, and then from there I've got to button up a few things on the exhaust system. I got spark plugs that came in, so there's a few more things I got to do. I got to get all the wiring connected back up. Got the fuel injectors I've got to get back on. So there's still a good amount of little work to do, but this is just going to be tidying up some of the loose ends and getting things ready to rock. Got to get the electrical connections plugged in. I ran this stuff here, but I've still got the injector harness to go on. This is just some of the sensors and the distributor and AC and oil pressure sensor. So I've got that stuff to put on, but I also have to get the power steering lines back on. Coolant system needs to be hooked up. Alternator, I've still got to get it plugged in. Yeah, still a lot of stuff to do. I've got to get the AC system back on, so I'm going to try to button some more things up today, tomorrow, and then get things running for the weekend. I got the intake manifold put on this morning. I forgot to mention that. I got an ARP bolt kit for that. Previously, I did not have a ARP bolt kit. It was just some grade 5 fasteners I had. So, yep, got an ARP bolt kit in there. Got it all torqued down. Made a lot of progress, so let's keep at it. The note on this AccuFab throttle body that I didn't notice until I was just about to put this together is that these screw holes, so this is for the throttle position sensor, and that hole goes all the way through. If I open up the throttle blade, you can probably see that that goes all the way through. So I have to put some thread sealant on there, and also on these ones for the IAC, because those are all the way through as well. So got to put some thread sealant on these guys, get the TPS put on, and get the IAC put on. Always leaving my big nuts around. Get those out of the way. I'm just going to use some of this real tough Teflon paste. Be good to go on that. I'll have this, this is basically just a spacer with a provision for my throttle bracket, and that's going to go on first. I'm only going to use one gasket on this because the throttle body has an O-ring seal on it. You know, the one thing that I've never really upgraded on my car is the throttle cable. So this is the same cable that I had on the 86 V6 setup. So this was straight. I've never unbolted this, and it works flawless. It's perfect length, and it does great. And I just got this bracket from MC Machine, and it's this $20 bracket that allows me to just right like this, bolt it on there and go. So at some point I need to get a new throttle cable, but I've never had issues with this one, so we're gonna reuse it. And I swapped to a different style of, instead of just regular like hose clamps to hold these on for boost pressure, I switched to a compression style connector on these. I think it came out pretty good. It's always the little things that take the most time. I'm done for now, so I'm gonna have to reconvene later. So right now, I ended up getting my vacuum block on. I got a lot of my crimp style connectors on. Let me know what you think. I like those a lot better than regular hose style clamps. I think they look good. So got there, got there. I ended up getting the throttle cable on. Still got to route a couple of these hoses. This one's for my HVAC controls inside. This one goes to the fuel pressure regulator here, and I've got another little crimp connector. I want to make sure that nothing pops off. I don't want to have any issues with any vacuum lines, so I'm making sure that I crimp everything on. But I got the throttle cable on, I got the throttle body all set up, and it's just time consuming, all these little bits and pieces, so I had to blow everything apart for paint, and it's just... Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here. I'll keep you updated on the build. We're going to try to get it done this weekend, so see you guys later. Have a good one.